What is good? It is King Kai. So I was thinking today, I was rewatching one of my favorite shows again for the 800th time. And I was thinking, you know what? I just wanted to just name off my top 3 anime of all time because man, I cannot tell you I love these shows to death and I've seen them all multiple times. So the first anime that I will never forget is actually called Soul Eater. Alright, it's been around for a long time, but man, this is one of the first shows that activated the true weeaboo within me. I remember at one point Chrono was one of my favorite characters along with Black Star, and I would just do nothing but run around and scream and do exactly that Chrono was doing, the whole scream resonance thing. I was that cringy kid in middle school. I would run around and do the scream resonance. Black Star, I would run around screaming that I'm gonna surpass God and all. Yeah, but I still love it. One of my favorite shows. The reason why I like Soul Eater so much is really not because it's like, I wouldn't say it's like a huge, gigantic anime that's super mainstream or whatever, but I like it a lot because it is a perfect show to me. It has the perfect blend of story, originality, it has a perfect blend of music, characters, progression, character development. I just love everything about it, and humor. Like that show is so funny to me, and I don't really laugh at a lot of anime because honestly, most of them aren't funny, and they're entertaining, but they're not funny. And I genuinely found Soul Eater actually hilarious, especially in the very beginning. It was super funny.
Black Star! Oh, Soul!
They need professional help.
Oops. Sorry. My fingers slipped.
It got more serious towards the end, but it was still enjoyable enough to keep me in. That's why Soul Eater is going to be one of my favorite shows. Until I'm an old man, I'll still rewatch that show. I rewatched it a couple months ago, and I'll do it again. My second favorite show of the 3, I would say, is Death Note. I don't know what it is about Death Note, but I legit feel like my IQ went up by 20 points after I finished watching that show. Everything about it, even Nier, I like Nier. He isn't that bad. I used to dislike him the first time, but the second time I watched it, I find him a lot more enjoyable. The show is just so amazing to me. It had a really good way of hooking me in and keeping me interested. It had a really great way of introducing the characters like Light and L and Nier and Ryuk. Along with, I love Light's little ideology, and I love the questions he makes you ask, right? You're thinking, he says, I want to rid the world of evil. And you're like, you know, that's not that bad. And I'm gonna do it by killing everybody. Oh, huh. And then you start to question, let's say like the morality in the show. Like, what is, his ends are okay, but the means are not okay, but is it really wrong because they're criminals, or you shouldn't kill people? You're just asking questions back and forth. And the same thing with L. He wants to catch the bad guy, right? But he does it in a way that's not, that's morally wrong at the end of the day too. And I love how the show makes you think. And I would say my third show, the one that I recently finished, or I'm caught up with at least, is my show Attack on Titan. Dude, anyone who has not seen the show, I feel like you are missing out incredibly. The show is absolutely amazing. The animation is amazing. The characters are amazing. There's not any character in that show that you can just forget about. I love how all of them have a significant role to some point, even if they die, even if you're a side character. They still have some kind of meaning at the end of the day. Like, let's say like people like Marco. All the characters are so interesting. The story is incredibly interesting, and it has evolved into something that we never even thought was going to happen since it came out in 2013. But it became something so great and amazing, along with the music. Oh boy, the music is absolutely amazing too. It gets you hyped for the main characters. It gets you hyped for whatever's going on. And can we talk about Levi? I'd say Levi is Attack on Titan. If he wasn't there, it probably wouldn't be half as good, but it's still an amazing show. But I just wanted to rant a little bit and just show my appreciation for these animes. I have plenty of other shows that I liked, but those are the main three that are always going to have a place in my heart. So yeah, thank you for watching and listening to me ramble. Go ahead and hit the like button, sub to the channel, and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.